Welcome in South Georgia. Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country. I'm your host, Alicia Lewis. Listen, it's cold. I've been joking with my family lately that the weather here truly just makes me feel like I've traveled back home. But I realized if I'm cold, you're cold, there are children in our community who are cold as well, and we need to help them. Miss Melissa Hughes of Tifton has started a coat drive where she collects as many coats as she can to help put them on the children that are in need. So Miss Melissa is actually here now to share the inspiration behind it all and how you can go ahead and help her with the donations. Welcome to Town and Country again.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate that.
Of course. Now, I want to, just be honest and transparent here. You had a medical procedure done last week.
I did.
And I don't know what sparked in me this morning. I was like, I want to mention it, but I don't want to, put you on Front Street. But I think it's necessary because you had something medical related happen to you, but you still showed up the following week. So what keeps you going or what inspired you to want to just keep going in spite of what you have to go through?
Well, and I'm so glad you asked that because coming over, my husband texted me and asked me how I was feeling. I don't feel the best. Yeah. But when you have a servant heart and you know what your calling is, you have to go. You still have to do what you have to do. I know that God has placed this in my heart because it's been going on for 16 years. Yeah. And if it wasn't from God, it would have died.
Wow.
So having a servant heart and knowing what your calling is, you just have to push forward. And sometimes you have to push through the pain.
Yeah, just walking in purpose.
You're just walking in your
and I'm
purpose.
happy that you're here.
Thank you.
So how many coats have you collected so far? Do you know?
Let me tell you. The cold weather came upon us really fast.
It really has.
And came early.
Oh my gosh.
And Greater Deliverance Baptist Church out of Atlanta and Friends of Tifton United, Miss Carolyn Collier Dixon.
Yeah.
They reached out to me, and when I say they started this thing off fast before I even put the word out about coats, 60 coats were collected before November the 1st.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
They
sent coats. I'm talking about UPS was coming up to my door like I don't know what.
Yeah.
And it has been amazing. So we have over 100 coats collected already.
That is awesome.
It's a blessing.
I want people to kind of truly understand the severity of the issue that you've seen. I know that I remember speaking with you when you first started this, and you had a beautiful story of how you seen children walking down the street and not being able to have clothing or the proper garment while they're walking. So I kind of want you to paint that picture for our community, even as the county commissioner, because I know that you see these things every day.
Well, you have to think about what's going on in the world now. People are struggling to have the necessities of what they need, such as coats, because they're trying to put food on the table.
Yeah.
And they're trying to pay their bills.
Mom, dad working 2-3 jobs.
And let's not forget about the grandparents.
Yeah.
You have a lot of grandparents now that are taking care of their children or their grandchildren. And I am just so thankful to the community that I live in because when the call comes, I'm able to do it because of the donations that come in. Just recently, as Monday, right after my surgery, someone called and said that they have 9 autistic children, mom and dad, plus 9 autistic children that need coats. Guess what?
Wow.
Because of the donations that came in early from Greater Deliverance Baptist Church, we were able to put coats on every one of those people back. And so that right there tell you the community that I live in, and with the help of you and others that help me get the word out, it's a true blessing that we're able to do this.
Yeah, and I know that you usually start in November, if I'm not mistaken.
It's usually November the 1st, but again, we started early from November the 1st to December the 19th.
Okay, and that was my question. Is there a cutoff date for the donations?
December the 19th, but if people want to continue, because we still have cold weather, usually.
Yeah.
So because the weather is unpredictable, I will still accept coats.
Okay, awesome. Now, where are the drop-off locations?
Kelly Cleaners, who I must say Kelly Cleaners have
Consistent.
been a true blessing.
Yeah.
A true
Yeah.
blessing. They have been doing this for the last 16 years.
Yeah.
Gentle used coats can be dropped off at Kelly Cleaners. And I tell you, Scott tells me when I call him, he says, "Where's the flyer?" He's ready. They're always ready. So Kelly Cleaners and 10th Avenue Commissioner's Office, 2nd floor.
Okay, perfect. All right, we got the locations. I know that my producer just gave me a time limit, but I want to get this in really quick because this is not only your only initiative. You got the Sock It To 'Em sock drive. You got the New Year's Eve
Matt the Nat. Yes,
event
yes.
going on, and I just want to know, just as a county commissioner, what is one thing that you want your community to know about Melissa Hughes?
That I'm a servant.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm a servant. I'm always there. This thing stays connected to me at all times. And if they want to reach out to me, I'm here. 229-326-0241.
I love
they
it.
can reach me.
I love it. I'm so happy that you came.
Thank you.
I'll give you a
Thank
hug
you.
after.
Thank
But
you.
again, we'll make sure I have all this information posted on our website at WALB.com so we can go ahead and help the